Hi, first grade. Welcome back to day 2 of nonfiction text features. You did a fabulous job yesterday learning your different text features. Today, we're going to go a little quicker since you know what to do and how to look for different text features in your books and finish up your scavenger hunt. So today I'm going to briefly show you a few more text features, and then we're going to finish up with this. So let's get started. Remember, again, nonfiction are real books that tell us something. They teach us information, they give us information, and they explain things that we might already, that we might not know. All right, so text features, we learned yesterday that they are in nonfiction books, and we use them in ways to help us, the reader, figure things out, right? So if we're doing research on something and we're looking for a specific area, we could look in a section of the book instead of reading the whole book. All right, so today's lesson, we're continuing to learn about nonfiction text features. So again, you will need your firefighter book and your scavenger hunt paper. So get that out of your folder or wherever you kept it safe last night. All right, so the first one is a diagram. So boys and girls, a diagram is usually a picture or a drawing of something, and to show you what it looks like, and then it also shows the parts of that object. So this is two different ways a diagram can be shown to us. So over here on the left side, right, it's a flower and it's got lines with little boxes. And inside the box is a word, and the line is pointing to show you where that is on the flower. So this says petal, and it's pointing to a petal to show you where the petal is, right? Over here, this is called a receptacle, and it's pointing to over here down towards the bottom. Now the one on the right is another way to do a diagram, where here it's showing the beginning of a plant, and then it has the word with an arrow pointing to it. So leaves, and it's pointing to the leaves. Stem, and it's pointing to the stem. Roots, and it's pointing to the roots. So diagrams are a great way for us to look at different objects and learn the different parts of them. So boys and girls, we can do this however your teacher wants to, or if you're at home, you can either watch all of the slides and then finish up your scavenger hunt page, or you can go along with the video. So right now in class, we should stop, and you're going to look in your firefighter book, and you are going to look for a diagram. And then you're going to find a diagram on your scavenger hunt page. You're going, is it in your book? Yes or no? Write the page number if it is in your book. And then you are going to write what it showed. So boys and girls, this labels go along with diagrams. So labels are what tells the parts of a diagram, the photograph, an illustration. So these words are the labels. All right, so stem, leaf, with the arrows. So that is telling you your labels, and it goes with your diagram. Now I put a part in here to see if you can find labels, but if you found a diagram, then you found labels. And it's not on our page, our scavenger hunt, so we're just going to keep going. All right, so this is, anybody know? Yup, if you said map, you are correct. So maps show us where things are in the world. So if we're learning about, well, my class read a nonfiction book yesterday about goats. So in that book, it tells us where different goats live. So a lot of nonfiction books include a map to show you where something is that you're learning about. So I'd like you to pause and I'd like you to look through your firefighter book. You should be able to do this independently, and then find if you have a map or not. So boys and girls, this is not on your scavenger hunt page, but you can write it down at the bottom under index. You can write in map. Is it in your book? Yes or no? What page number? And then you can write what it is a map of. This, boys and girls, is an index. So an index is a list of different topics, and it's listed in alphabetical order with the page number for where they are in the book. So if you have a book that's about all different kinds of animals, the index is located in the back of the book. So you can look in the back of your book and see if there's an index, and look to see if it has the animal that you want to learn about. So if I look at this index and I want to learn about bugs, is bugs listed here? No. Should I even bother going through this book? No. So boys and girls, an index is a good way to help you find something quickly. Sometimes table of contents aren't very detailed, but an index is much more detailed and you can find different areas. So if you look through this index, you will also see that it's in alphabetical order. And if you look down here on the bottom, it might be on a whole bunch of different pages. All right, so your turn. So take a look in your firefighter book, see if there's an index, find it on your scavenger hunt page. Is it in your book? Yes or no? What page is it on? And what is one of the topics listed? So we are done with our scavenger hunt page, and now we're just going to look at a few other text features that you might see in books. So boys and girls, this is a charts and graph feature. So charts and graphs help us organize information, right? So we can see it. We learned all about data in math. So there are different kinds of charts and graphs, right? This is a bar graph. We learned all about this. This is a table. We've learned about that. This is also a table. We used a table, boys and girls, when we did tally marks. And then this up here is a circle graph. Another text feature you might see from time to time is a timeline. So a timeline shows you things that happen in an event or someone's life. It shows what happened from the very beginning to the end or for a section, but it shows you in order from when it started. So this is a frog growth cycle. So it shows you what happens in the first 6 to 9 days, then the next 7 to 10 days, then 4 weeks, then 6 to 9 weeks. So it goes through the whole growth cycle of a frog. All right, that's it for today. I told you it'd be quicker. All right, so great job. You are all now text feature rock stars. So good job. And I can't wait to get started on writing a nonfiction book with you. All right, boys and girls, have a great day.